Testing, 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 testing. All right, welcome to Des Moines Capitals Hockey on a mid-afternoon game, snowy in Des Moines, Iowa, as we are going to get the JV and varsity game underway today early and try to get our players and fans back home before dark, before it gets too bad outside, and it's pretty bad outside now. Thank you to the Kansas City Jets for coming up a day early, and thanks for Des Moines and the surrounding schools for canceling school today, so we are able to get this game in. Otherwise, we would not have got this game in, I'm afraid, if we wouldn't have started it at 2 today. So if you're not from the surrounding area, we have probably 6 inches of snow outside. The wind's supposed to blow. And before it's all over, we're supposed to get rain and sleet on top of this, so it's going to be a real mess by the time we probably even try to go home around 6 today. So, all right, my name's Tony Scott, getting ready to bring you the JV matchup here, go through some stats. Very top 2 teams here playing each other today. Kansas City Jets come in here, 17 games played, 16 wins, 1 loss, 32 points on the season, and they are in second place in the JV division. 98 goals for, 16 goals against, and 180 minutes from penalties, and they are on a 10-game winning streak. The Capitals come in here 1 game shy of theirs with 16 games, 13 wins, 2 losses, 1 shootout loss, 27 points. The Capitals are standing 4th in the division. 48 goals for, 18 goals against, 258 minutes in penalties, and the Capitals on a 4-game winning streak. Carter Ives with 19 points for the Kansas City Jets. He's their leading goal scorer. Ryan Graven with 20 assists. Carter Ives with 32 points on the season. Quinn Kobe with 26 penalty minutes. Carter Ives with 6 power play goals and 1 shorthanded goal. Connor Adams is their winning goaltender with 9 wins. And the Capitals come in here. Beckett LaPrade with 7 goals. Charles Burnell with 10 assists. Charles Burnell with 16 points on the season and is our points leader. And Charles Burnell with 34 minutes in penalties. Beckett LaPrade with 2 power play goals and 1 shorthanded goal. And Jack Wadden with 3 wins for the goaltenders. All right, just about 10 seconds left in warm-ups, and we'll get this thing underway. And I'm sorry for you, the people that are still working today here and was planning on coming to a 5 o'clock game tonight, but hopefully we can get everybody home safe and back in their warm house before it gets even worse outside. Thanks to the Buccaneers, the staff here at the Buccaneers for letting us move our game up to 2 o'clock. And to our Midwest High School League and Kyle Larson working with me early this morning, as I started this process about 5:30 this morning. And surprisingly enough, I had a few people text me back and get the ball rolling. I was surprised they were up at 5:30. So. Let's see. We'll get the starting lineup for the Capitals here real quick. As you can imagine, there is not too many people here today, mid-afternoon game. Somebody asked me if this is the first time we've ever moved a game. This is the first time I've ever had to move a game to our earlier time. I have moved practice and canceled a lot of practices because of the weather, but I've never had to move a game up 4 hours to try to get it in. So. All right, 15 minutes up on the clock. Capitals wearing their white jerseys going to your right on the screen, and the Kansas City Chiefs wearing their dark jerseys going to your left on the screen. In net today for the Capitals, number 43, Noe. Caleb Noe in net for the Capitals. Back on defense, Baxter and Mazakowski starting for the Capitals. Bragg, Brunel, and Davison, the front line for the Capitals. Baxter blows the tire. He heads right to the bench. Hopefully he doesn't have a skate problem already. Doesn't look like he does. Capitals have it up in the near side. Sent all the way down into the Capitals into the rink. Chasing after it is Lanigan. Lanigan picks it up in behind his own goaltender. Sends it on the near side to Brunel. Brunel battling on the half boards. Kansas City picks it up. Kansas City right out front. Hash mark shot. Save. Noe. Sent off into the corner, played by Brunel. And the puck went all the way up in the air and landed in the penalty box. We're going to get a whistle at 14:07 left in the period. All right, and we get a whistle. I'm messing with my YouTube stream. For some reason my chat is turned off, but I have to mess with that later. Not sure how that happened. Face off to the stick side of Noe. DiCarlo with the face-off win, draws it back to Bellis, and Bellis tries to throw it in behind the net, puts it right on net, and Bellis puts it right on net to his own goaltender. Back out topside, fires it from the point. Noe with another save, sent over to the near side, and the Capitals able to clear it out, sent all the way out to center ice. Capitals dump it back out to center ice to the neutral zone. Puck goes all the way over to the near side, played by Laprade. Laprade dumps it down into the Chiefs. Thinking of the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Jets into the rink, and we're going to get a whistle. 13:26 left in the first period. Knotted up at 0. Capitals win the faceoff. They draw it over to Noga. Noga sends it to Wiersma. Wiersma couldn't hang on to it. Back to play it is Cooper. Cooper leaves it there for Wiersma, and now the Capitals moving back the other direction. Webb able to dump it down into the Jets into the rink. The Jets goaltender sends it off to the far side. Played by Webb into the corner over by the Zamboni door. And the Jets able to break it up through center ice. Dumps it down into the Capitals into the rink. Icing waved off. Noe leaves it there for Wiersma. Wiersma on the near side to Myers. Back out to the blue line, and the Jets bring it out to center ice. Played by Cooper. Cooper off the far wall. And the Jets have it now, center ice. Back and forth. Capitals able to play it down on their defensive side of the ice. All the way up to Noga. Noga able to dump it all the way down into the Jets into the rink. Jets pick it up in behind their own goaltenders. Sent on the near side. Back out to center ice. Jets send it all the way down into the Capitals in the rink. Baxter chasing after it with some help from Mazakowski. Mazakowski pays the price with a hard hit. Sent over to the far side. Played by Gay. Gay into the corner with it. With help from Adams. Shot blocked, and the Capitals able to move it out. Gets it up to Gay. Gay on the right side. Just trying to step around the defenseman. Couldn't do it. Capitals dumping into the far side. Played by the Kansas City Jets on the near side. Back out to center ice. Baxter with it. Baxter dumps it back down into the Capitals' offensive side of the ice. Jets send it all the way up through center ice, down into the Capitals in the rink, and icing waved off. Baxter with it now. Baxter all the way up to Bragg. Bragg catches it at the red line. Couldn't hang on to it. The Kansas City Jets bring it back out through center ice. Picked off by Lanigan. Lanigan dumps it down in. Shot on net. Goal! Charles Burnell gets the first game of the evening at 11:19 of the first period in the 5-hole. The Capitals go up 1-0. .11:19 of the first period. Charles Burnell gets it past the netminder. Luke Lanigan gets an assist. Right on it, shot, goal! And Bragg bounces it past the goaltender, and the Capitals are up 2-0. Just like that, I looked down, tic-tac-toe from behind the net, right out to Bragg. He was all alone, and he puts it past the netminder and makes this a 2-0 hockey game. So far, so good for a mid-afternoon game for the Capitals as they're up 2-0. Kansas City Jets with it in behind their own goaltender, putting the pressure on him as Bragg. Sent over to the far side. Legler comes in with a hard hit, sent out to center ice, and now here comes the Jets. Gets in behind our defenseman. Shot out net, just went wide of Noe. Played off on the far boards. Back out in front. Capitals send it on the near side. Played by Legler. Legler up to the blue line. Tried to get it out. And now it comes out by Lanigan. Lanigan loses the edge, and the Kansas City Jets able to pick it up at the blue line, bring it back the other direction. Fires it towards the net. Shot save loose. And the net's going to come off, and Noe with a big save. or 10:19 left of the first period. Caps up by 2. DiCarlo with the face-off. DiCarlo wins the face-off, draws back to Wiersma. Back out to the blue line, played by DiCarlo. DiCarlo brings it down in the defensive side. 2-on-1 coming back the other way. Got some help and couldn't quite get it back to him. DiCarlo had the right idea. Puck goes in the near corner. Kansas City tried to break it out. Kept in by Myers. Myers sends it down in deep into the Jets into the rink. Over to play it is Legler. Legler with some help from DiCarlo. LaPrade with it now for the Capitals. And the Jets pick it up in behind their own goaltender. Send it over to the far side. Wiersma picks it up at the red line. Back and forth between the red line and the blue line. Jets have it now. Jets dump it all the way down, and the Capitals in the rink. Over to play it is Wiersma. Wiersma picks it up in behind his own goaltender. 9:33 remaining in the first. Puck goes all the way out to center ice. LaPrade with the extra jab at it. Gets it up to the far blue line. Played by DiCarlo. Jets recover it, though. Jets send it over to the far side. Down into the Capitals in the ring. Saved by Noe. He sent off into the corner. Played by Myers. Myers up to Noga. And the puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Putting the pressure on was Cooper. Cooper over to Webb. Webb's got some room. Webb fires it, goes in the shin pads, and the Jets able to pick it up. But Noga recovers it. Fires it. Oh, just went wide of the goaltender. Loose! And the goaltender for the Jets did not know where that was at, as Connor Adams had a tough time with that puck. Long home run pass up to number 14 for the Jets. Couldn't hang on to it. And the Capitals bring it down into the Jets into the rink by Baxter. Baxter on the near boards. Back to Noga. Noga sends it to the far side. Back to play it is Baxter again down in his defensive side of the ice. Gets it up to Cooper. Cooper dumps it all the way down. And Connor Adams just going to hang on to it for the Jets. 8:15 left in the first period. Face off to the glove side of the Jets goaltender. Capitals win the face off, put it on net. Tommy Collins there knocking on the door, couldn't hang on to it. Capitals couldn't hang on to it, and here comes the Jets back the other way. Down into the Capitals into the rink, they go wide. Put some pressure on him. Bellis up with her Adams. Tied up in the corner on the far side. Lanigan with it. He's tied up down below the goal line. Sent over to the far side to Collins. Couldn't hang on to it, and the Jets keep it in at the blue line. Tanner Gay into the corner trying to dig it out. Gets it out to Lanigan. Right on net. Shot goal. And the Jets dug it out of that corner, went right out front, put it past Noe on the top shelf, and the Jets make this a 2-1 hockey game. You kind of saw that one going as the Capitals were unable to get that puck cleared out of their defensive side of the ice, and the Jets were just down there buzzing. All right, the Capitals send it all the way down, and the Jets into the rink, back out to the blue line. Couldn't be kept in by Wiersma. Here comes the Jets back the other way, all the way down, and the Capitals into the rink. And Noe's able to come out and just hang on to it and get a whistle. 7:06 left in the period. Capitals able to win the faceoff, bring it up to Burnell. Burnell on the right side already with one goal. He breaks away. Shot on net. Save by Adams. Sent off to the far side. Connor Adams with a big save for the Jets. Sent off on the half boards on the far side. Back out and play it. Right on net. Shot save again. Adams with a couple of good saves. Capitals are buzzing down into the Jets into the rink now. Shot on net again. Save. Burnell with a nice shot. And the Jets able to bring it up through center ice. Picked off by Wiersma. Wiersma has it now. Turns. Leaves it there for Bragg. Not quite there for Bragg. Now Bragg gets it. Over on the far side to Adams. Adams to Legler. And Legler able to bring it down into the Jets into the rink. Capitals are going to make a whole line change on the ice. Searing pass out front. No one there. Over to the far side to play it as DiCarlo. DiCarlo leaves it there for Laprade. On the near side to play it as Legler. 6:10 remaining in the period. And the Jets have it top of the circle. Shot! And just went over the head. That was Legler on the falling down side of it and just shot it over the head of Adams. Jets pick it up in behind their own goaltender. Send it out to the blue line. Kept in by Baxter. Baxter top of the circle. Fires it on net. Saved by Adams. DiCarlo picks it up in behind the goaltender for the Jets. Into the corner it goes, over by the Zamboni door. Jets able to pick it up, top of the circle. Malachowski leaves it at the blue line, dumps it back in. Shot on net, actually saved by Adams. And we're going to get a whistle as the net comes off. 5:25 left in the first period. Face off to the stick side of the Jets goaltender. Capitals win the face-off draw back to Mazlikowski. Mazlikowski to Webb. And in the corner it goes. Chasing after is Cooper. He couldn't quite catch up to it. And the Jets bring it out to center ice. Down into the Capitals into the rink. Bouncing puck top of the circle. The Jets able to play it down in the corner on the defensive side for the Caps. Fires it, shot blocked. Capitals able to clear it out. Down into the Jets, into the rink it goes. And that's going to be icing on the Capitals. 4:53 left in the first period. Caps up by 1, 2-1 hockey game. Face off to the far side. Jets win the face-off. Shot on net, saved by Noe. Jets keep it in at the blue line. They send it on the near side. Back out to the blue line. Fires it. Shot tipped in front. Saved by Noe, and he hangs on to it. 4:35 left in the first period. The Capitals goaltender Noe had to make a big save. Jets win the faceoff. They draw it up to the blue line, and it comes scorched free all the way out to center ice. Chasing after is Myers. Myers still going after it. Jets have it now on the near side. Down into the Capitals into the rink. Sent over to the far side. Myers with it on the near side. Played by Wiersma. Wiersma on the half boards. Gets it up to Gay. The Jets fire it. Shot saved by Noe. Sent over to the far side. Wiersma picks it up, sends it to the near side. Tanner Gay into the corner to play it. And Noe makes the save, hangs on to it. 3:53 left in the first period. Face-off to the glove side of Noe. Capitals win the face-off. They draw it on the near side. Played by Burnell. Burnell with one goal already this evening. Gets it up to Bragg. Bragg brings it across the blue line, and the Capitals could hang on to it. And the Jets bring it back 2-on-2, coming back the way, trying to get around Lanigan. Right out front, steering pass did not happen by the Jets. Sent off to the far side. Capitals play it off the half boards, try to clear it out. Man, my nose is clogging up on me. Puck comes all the way down in the Jets in the rink. Played by Burnell. Shot on net. Saved by Adams. Tried to wrap it around and couldn't quite hang on to it. Puck goes in behind the goal line. 3:10 remain in the period. Jets with it now. Center ice. Dumps it down into the Capitals in the rink. Sent over to the near side to Lanigan. Lanigan has it now. Up to Burnell. Burnell backhands it out of the zone. And that could be icing on the Capitals. And it is. 2:53 left in the first period. That's icing on the Caps. Face-off going to be down into the Capitals into the rink. Oh, we got a horn. Capitals win the face-off. They draw it up to the blue line, and the Jets pick it up, turn it top of the circle. Shot saved by Noe. He hangs on to it. 2:37 remaining in the period. Face off to the glove side of Noe. Capitals win the faceoff, not able to clear it out of the zone. Shot on net from the point, saved by Noe. Here comes the Capitals all the way down into the Jets into the ring. Kept in by Mazakowski. Mazakowski turns, hangs on to it, leaves it there. And couldn't hang on to it. The puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Played by Laprade. Laprade brings it down across the blue line. Centering pass out front to Legler. Couldn't hang on to it. Legler has it again. Fires it. Shot saved by Adams. Nice shot by Legler. Nice save by Adams. Hard hit on the far side. DiCarlo took a hard hit. Centering pass. Shot saved by Adams. Jets have it now. They break it up out of the zone. Bringing it up through center ice. Down into the Capitals into the ring. Shot blocked by Baxter. Baxter sends it on the far side. Well, as more people and more people are getting off work, it looks like we're getting more people into our games. Sent over to the behind the net by Baxter. Baxter up to Noga. Noga on the near side. Back out to center ice. Jets have it on the far side. Played by Mazakowski. Oh, he couldn't hang on to a shot on net. Save by Noe with the save. Sitting back on the near side. Played by Myers. Myers in the corner. 1 minute remaining in the period. Noga able to bring it up through center ice. And the Jets dump it right back down, and the Capitals into the rink. 49 seconds remaining in the period. Try to get this game pulled up so I get shots for you here. See if I got that pulled up. Puck goes all the way down, and the Jets into the rink. Back up through the center ice. Myers comes in with a big hit on the near side to play it as Noga. And right at the blue line, couldn't hang on to it. The puck comes free. Back out to play it as Bragg. Bragg back gets a pass right back to himself off the shin pads, and he brings it down into the Jets into the ring, putting some pressure on the goaltender for the Jets. On the far side, Davison with it. And the Capitals not able to keep it in at the blue line. Sends it all the way down into the Jets into the ring. Played on the far side to Davison. And that's it. After one period of play, the Capitals up by 2. Shots on net. Connor Adams for the Kansas City Jets with 8 saves, and Caleb Noe with 7 saves. Shots on net, 10 for the Capitals, 8 for Jets. Be back in 2 minutes with second period action. Thanks for listening to Des Moines Capitals Hockey. All right, back with second period action, just about underway. Goals in that first period. Charles Bonnell starts out the day with 1 goal for the Capitals, the first goal of the evening. Ian Bragg a few minutes later with the second goal of the evening. And then the Kansas City Jets rounds out that first period with a goal. Assist in the first period by Luke Lanigan, Drake Davison, and Luke Lanigan again. So Luke Lanigan's having a great day. 2 assists. Capitals wearing their white jerseys going to your left on the screen this time, and the Jets wearing their blue going to your right. Back out to center ice. Jets bring it down into the Capitals inner rink, play it on the far side. Lanigan puts the body on him, sends him into the boards. Lanigan stays with it. A little help from Bragg. Centering pass out front, and Jets with it. Shot just went wide through the paint of the Capitals goaltender, and I think the net just came off. Deppy put it back on. No, he's able to put that net back on as the play continues on. Sent over to the far side, played by the Jets. Centering pass out front. Shot save again, and Noe hangs on to it, covers it up. 13:59 left in the first. Capitals up by 1. Jets win the faceoff. They draw it over to the far side. Now on the near side, shot. Never made it to the net. Played by Adams for the Capitals. Adams sends it to the far side, gets it up to Gay. Gay comes in with a hard hit, left there at the blue line. Capitals able to get it down in the Jets into the rink. And the Jets turn and bring it back out. They break it back out to center ice. Sent over to the far side. Jets with it. Played by Gay, though. Gay up on the half boards. Kept in by Baxter. Shoot. Something just happened to my computer. Sorry, guys. Trying to get some log back in here. I don't know if I just lost it on Facebook or not. Let's see if we can get it going here. Sign back in. Assign. Now it says something went wrong. All right, I don't know if I'm still on Facebook or not, but puck comes all the way down, and the Jets into the rink. Over to plate is Laprade. Laprade, centering pass out front. Broken up. Laprade stays with it on the far side, and we're going to get a whistle. Now, look at this real quick. It locked me out of my Capitals account. See if I can get logged back in the Capitals account if I'm still on. Log out of that one. It went to my personal web page. There we go. I can see it again. Looks like I'm still up and going on Facebook. Good. 12:18 left in the second period. Noga with the faceoff. Sends it on the near side. Played on the far side by Wiersma. Down in the Capitals' defensive side of the ice. Kansas City's centering pass went right through the paint all the way over to the far side. Left there for Myers. Myers tried to clear it out. Fires a shot, goes up over the head of the Capitals goaltender Noe. Now here comes the Caps back the other way. Myers with it. Myers up to Legler. He couldn't hang on to it. The pass was kind of in his skates. Capitals forced to turnover, sends it up to DiCarlo. DiCarlo able to dump it down into the Jets into the rink. Played by Laprade. Centering pass up front, broken up. Now played by Laprade on the far side. Left there for Myers. Myers keeps it in the blue line, sends it all the way down below the goal line. Played by Cooper. Cooper on the near side. Down below the goal line again. All right, Debbie, I will see. You want to bring the camera up. All right, they want to bring the camera up. Let me see what this is doing. Here, yeah, I'll do that. Yep, we're going to bring it up and see if that's any better. Sorry about that. Hopefully that looks better. Jets win the faceoff. They draw it on the far side. Back out front. Shot on net, save. Backhanded shot by Webb. And Connor Adams makes the save for the Jets. 11 minutes remaining in the second period. Face off to the stick side of Adams, the Jets goaltender. Brunell wins, Bragg wins the face off over to Brunell, back out to the top side to Bellis. Now Brunell with it, fires it, just goes wide past the goaltender, sending pass out front. The Capitals able to pick it off again. That was Brunell, back out to the point, fires it, shot by Bellis. Got blocked, sent on the near side. Played on the far side by the Capitals. Davison with it now, sends it to the near side, down below the goal line. The Jets pick it up. Putting the pressure on Ms. Bragg. Back out to the top side. Bellis with it. Fires it. Shot saved by Adams. 10-16 left in the second. You're welcome, Debbie. Yeah, Ryan Gay says he's sorry. Yeah, that looks better on the screen. Capitals making the line change. Tanner Gay, Adams, Collins out on the front side for the Capitals. Mazakowski and Baxter on the backside. Capitals have it on the far side. Gets it up to Baxter. Baxter fires it. Just goes wide of the goaltender. Adams in trying to dig it out with Collins. Jets bring it out, and they send it on the far side. Nice hard hit by Gay, and the Jets come in. 2-on-2 coming back the other way. Shot. Just got a glove on it. Was no. He sent off into the near side. From my angle, I thought that was going in the back of the net, but nice job by Noe. Played on the far side to Adams. The Jets have it up through center ice, sent to the far side. Bounce a puck right in front of Noe, sent off in behind the goal line. Adams picks it up in behind his own goaltender. Capitals break it out and send it down into the Jets into the ring. No one there as the Capitals are making a line change. Collins down there all by himself, but does a good job, and momentarily it was kept in by Collins, but the Capitals have to tag up now. New fresh pair of legs are out there. And gonna go all the way down, and the Jets enter the rink, I think. .8:55 left in the second period. Capitals up by 2. Nope, they're not going to take it down in there. I think it got knocked into the Capitals bench. I think that's why there was a whistle. Capitals win the faceoff. DiCarlo sends it down into the Jets in the rink. Sent over to the near side. Played by LaPrade. LaPrade with it. Steering pass broken up. DiCarlo keeps it alive. And the Jets bring it up through center ice. 2-on-2 coming back the other way with Wiersma and Myers on the backside on the defensive side for the Capitals. Jets try to send it on the near side, try to wrap it around, back out to the blue line. Sent down towards the net, played by Myers, and the Capitals able to come out and dump it down into the Jets into the ring. I am going to jinx us here because there will be a penalty as soon as I say this. It's been a penalty-free game so far, so that's good. Shot on net, saved by Noe. .808 left in the second period. Hey, Jamie Legler. She just joined on. She is probably out there working with my wife today. Maybe they're broadcasting the game to all the little takes out there at Casey's. See, slap shot hockey jumped on there. Sent over to the far side. Wiersma plays it. Wiersma on the far side. Capitals able to break it out, get it up to Webb. Webb has it now. Across the blue line, picked off by the Jets. And the Jets send it down into the Capitals in the ring. Played by Wiersma. Wiersma on the near side. Fires it towards the net, blocked by Cooper. Jets stay with it, down in behind Noe. Sent over to the far side. And Wiersma comes in with a hard hit. This doesn't look good for the Capitals. They're unable to get this puck moving the right direction here. Back out to the near boards, played by Myers. Myers sets up in behind his own goaltender. Maybe they can get it out of the zone this time. And the Jets keep it in at the blue line, send it down in deep. Played by Myers. Up to Noga on the half boards, and the Capitals finally able to get it up through the neutral zone. Over on the near side to play it is Webb. Webb sends it down into the Jets in the rink, but they're tired. They're going to make a line change. Putting the pressure on is Noga. Noga's keeping it alive so far down the offensive side for the Capitals. And Noga has it top of the circle, fires it, shot saved by Connor Adams. 6:43 left in the second period, 2-1 hockey game. Jets come in, 1-0, coming back the other way. Shot on net, saved by Noe. As the Jets get in behind our defenseman, and Noe had to do all the work himself and makes a great save. 6:34 left in the period. Capitals win the faceoff. They draw it on the far side. On the half boards is played as Bragg. Bragg tried to clear it out of the zone, couldn't. Puck comes free all the way down below the goal line, played by Bellis. Bellis gets up to Davison on the left side. Fires it on the right side. Burnell with a goal already this evening. Brings it all the way down. Right out in front. Steering pass just a little bit wide for Bragg. Bragg with it now. Top of the circles. Left there to Lanigan. Lanigan up to Bellis. Bellis back to Davison. Tipped in front. And that was a nice play by those two, as Burnell just about tipped it past the goaltender for the Jets. On the near side, bouncing puck, loose. Back to play it is Bellis. Bellis over to Lanigan. Lanigan up to Burnell. Burnell's got some room again. Burnell wings it in, walks it in, tries to wrap it around, steering pass out front. Loose, shot, save, loose, goal! And the Capitals just stayed with it and stayed with it and stayed with it. And I think it was Jackson Adams that buries the biscuit, and the Capitals make it a 3-1 hockey game. 5:41 left in the second period, and they just stayed with it, stayed with it. And that was awesome to see. You could see the netminder for the Jets went one direction. The puck did not go that direction. Wide open net. And there was a couple of Capital players was doing everything they could to get back to that puck, and they finally did and bury the biscuit. The Capitals up 3-1. Capitals win the faceoff, get it up to Mazakowski. Yep, Jackson Adams with the goal. 11, Charles Burnell. Drake Davison with the assist too, so it was Adams, Burnell, and Davison with the points on that third goal. Nice hard hit on the near side by Collins. And number 47 for the Jets is slowly to get off that board. And he's still slow to move out there. Capitals having it on the near side. Up to play it is Baxter. Baxter all the way down in the Jets into the rink. Played on the far side. Baxter still with it. Sends it to the near side, or far side. Mazakowski shot on net. Saved by Adams. 4:51 left in the second. Back out. Capitals touch back up, and now the Jets bring it up on the near side. Up through center ice, down into the Capitals into the rink. Played by LaPrade. A nice hard hit by Wiersma, and he's going to get the first penalty of the game. Going to get an interference call on the Capitals. Capitals will be on the Des Moines printing penalty kill. Big or small, give Tyler Scott a call for all your printing needs. I know Tyler must have been busy this week. He called me from work about 8 o'clock at night, and he was working on a few things. I said, well, that's a nice problem to have if you're that busy and you have to work past a late night. Penalty kill unit out there for the Capitals. DiCarlo, LaPrade, Myers, and Baxter. The Jets bring it up through center ice. Played by LaPrade. Right up against the penalty box door. LaPrade doing a good job tying it up. Now it breaks free. Jets have it up through center ice. 1:30 remaining in the penalty to Wiersma for interference. Searing pass right out front. The Jets couldn't hang on to it. Jets with it now, top of the circle. Fires it. Shot saved by Noe. He's sent off to the far side. Over to play it is Myers. And the Capitals able to clear it out. Doesn't work. Nice work by LaPrade and 22, DiCarlo. Jets have it now. They bring it the opposite direction down into the Capitals into the rink. Send it to the far side. Back out to the point it goes. DiCarlo putting the pressure on him. Down below the goal line now. The Jets keep it on the left side of the ice. Puck comes free all the way out to center ice. Played by LaPrade. LaPrade down into the Jets into the ring. Jets bring it down into the Capitals in. 25 seconds left on the penalty to Wiersma. The Capitals able to clear it out all the way down to the opposite end. 10 seconds remaining in the penalty to Wiersma, and the Capitals so far have a great penalty kill here. And Legler fires one in on net, and Adams makes the save. Wiersma out of the penalty box. 2:31 left in the second period. Capitals back to 5-on-5 hockey. Face off to the glove side of Adams, played by Webb, Des Moines Capitals. Webb, centering pass out front, broke it up. Tried to get it up to Cooper. Now here comes the Jets back the other way. 2-on-2 coming back the other way. Back on. Shot on net, saved by Noe as Lanigan fell down. On the skating backwards there. Putting a pressure on him is Legler. Legler on the far side. Sent over to the far side, and the puck comes free all the way down into the Jets into the ring. That's going to be icing on the Capitals. 1:54 left in the second period. Well, I'd be curious what it's doing outside. See if it's raining, snowing, or sleeting. Get this period over with. Go check out the weather. Needless to say, it'll be nice that these young men and girls get to drive home in the daylight tonight instead of dark time on the slick roads. That's why we moved this game up. Wasn't for sure what Mother Nature was going to do to us tonight. Jets have it on the far side. As soon as I say it, the Capitals able to break it out, send it down into the Capitals in the rink. Chasing after it is Bragg. Backhanded shot played by Davison. Shot it just over the head of Adams. Nice hard work by the Capitals. Burnell back out to the point to Lanigan. Fires it. Shot. Save. Goal! Davison makes this a 4-1 hockey game on the rebound off the back wall. And he gets it past Adams. The Capitals up 4-1. What'd you say? Oh, Lanigan. Lanigan's got a playmaker. Nice job. That's just nice hard work by the Capitals. And I will. Number 5, Davison with the goal. Shot saved by Noe. Couldn't hear that last assist. Lanigan with the playmaker with the third goal, or third assist. Let's see if they get it in there yet. Just under a minute remaining in the period here. The puck comes free. Bouncing puck all the way up to center ice. Back to players Brunel. Brunel all the way in. Sent over to the far side. Davidson's on the line change. 41 seconds remaining in the period. Drake Davison with the goal. Luke Lanigan's nice shot on net, saved by Adams. And Connor Bellis with the assist. That's the one I did not hear. .5 seconds left. Faceoff's going to be to the stick side of Adams. Capitals win the faceoff. Draw it back to the point. Mazakowski with him. Mazakowski sends it down in deep over to play Laprade. Laprade back to DiCarlo. Actually, it looks like the rain and snow is about out of here for the night. Down in deep over to play is DiCarlo. DiCarlo with it down below the goal line. 10 seconds remaining in the period. Back out to the top side. Intercepted by Laprade on the pass from the right winger of the Jets. And that's going to do it for 2 periods of play. The Capitals up 4-1. Excuse me. Shots on net. I think it's 19 for the Jets and 16 for the Capitals. I'll be back in 15 minutes with third period action. Thanks for listening to Des Moines Capitals Hockey. All right, back with you with Capitals' third period action just about underway as the Capitals are having a fantastic 2 periods of play. 2 goals in the first period, Charles Bonnell and Ian Bragg with 2 goals. And in the second period, Jackson Adams and Drake Davison finishes out the period with 2 goals. Only 1 penalty in the game, Jake Wiersma with the interference call. Connor Adams, the Kansas City Jets goaltender, 15 saves, and now they've corrected this. So Noe with 15 saves. Looks like my wife might be getting off work early. It looks like her car just fired up. I get a text when her car gets remotely started. All right, the Capitals wearing their white jerseys going to your right on the screen. The Jets wearing their blue jerseys going to your left on the screen. Capitals send it all the way down, and the Jets into the ring. Jets pick it up in behind their own goaltender. Bragg in there with a hard hit. Played by Burnell. Burnell fires it towards the net. Loose puck right out in front. Played by Wiersma. Wiersma sends it to the far side to Davison. And the Jets have it up through center ice. Played by Wiersma. Wiersma on the far side. Trying to clear it out of the zone. Gets it up to Davison. Davison still can't get it out. Over to Myers. And Myers able to clear it out. Jets have to come on side. And they do. Send over to the far side. Capitals playing it on half boards. Trying to clear it out as Wiersma. Puck comes free in behind the Capitals goaltender. Sent over to the near side to Burnell. And the Capitals able to clear it out. They're on to a line change. Going to get icing on the Capitals. 13:56 left in the third. Hey! Well, Mr. Rob Paulus, welcome to the Des Moines Capitals matinee game on a Friday afternoon.
Well, took a while to get here.
That's what I'm hearing, but
it's not as bad. The snow's quit, but it's kind of sleeting now.
That's what I'm hearing. Not a better excuse to get out of work early on a Friday to come watch the Capitals play.
That's right. I had to make sure all my employees had a ride home, and then
you're a nice guy.
And then said, "See you later."
Well, I told when I got on the air, that's our main goal today is make sure our players get home safe today, and hopefully they don't have to drive in the dark. And we'll pick up a couple wins tonight and this afternoon and go home. Everybody's safe tonight. So.
Well, and what I've heard is Kansas City's got a long weekend.
They have a very long weekend, and that's offsides on the Jets. Yeah, I didn't mention that. That's good. Good thing you come up here and jog my memory. The Jets are making up some games that they missed last weekend against Mason City Mohawks. So they are playing tonight. The Jets are playing tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday up in Mason City, and then both teams are coming back to Des Moines on Monday, and they're playing a makeup game on Monday over at the Metro Ice Arena. So that's another reason I wanted to make sure we got these games in. Trying to make up games in this league is just about impossible.
Well, you can see how it could compound on itself, especially with one team like Kansas City, to where now they would be, if you cancel these games, they're 4 games down.
Right, shot on net, saved by Noe. So, yeah, it's as bad as what they said it was going to be this afternoon on the 5 o'clock news. It's like, let's try to get this thing moved up, and it all worked out, and here we are. So, send over to the far side. Jets have it at center ice.
Well, it's something you very seldom see with hockey is a cancellation.
Right. Well, I got asked today, and all the years I've been doing this, I don't think I've ever moved a game up this late. We might have moved it a half hour, 20 minutes, or hard telling what we've done, but I've never moved it up to from a 5 o'clock game to a 2 o'clock game. But it was nice that the Kansas City Jets came in town last night, and when I started seeing all the school cancellations today, I'm like, you know what, let's just get these kids. They're out of school already. Let's get them up here and let's get this game out of the way and go home and drink some hot chocolate this afternoon.
Yeah, I remember, I always said,
Capitals come in offsides.
Playing youth hockey, It's not a hockey season unless you're driving through at least one blizzard.
That's what my oldest son Tyler said to me. Face-off's coming outside the zone. There's Jack Lanigan. Adams with the face-off. Capitals win the face-off over to Mazakowski. Mazakowski sends it down into the Jets into the rink. Chasing after it is Collins. Collins beats him to the puck in behind their goaltender Adams. Bouncing puck loose, and the Jets come up. It's up through center ice. Nice defense by Gay. Gets it to Collins. Collins across the blue line. Deep, dumps it in deep down in the Jets in the ring. Jets play it on the near side. And Tanner Gay out there putting some big hits in. Capitals come up with it, though, in behind the goal line, up to Burnell. Across the blue line, fires it, shot just goes wide, and Noe off the backboards onto the back of the net. The Capitals pick it up on the near side, back to play is Burnell. Burnell tried to get it up to Adams and gets picked off. Fires that shot, goes wide again, sent over to the far side. Played by Mazakowski. The Jets pick it up on the half boards, back out to the blue line. Fires it towards the net, shot, goal. Tipped in front by number 16 for the Jets. Just trickle one past Noe, and the Jets make it a 4-2 hockey game.
That time he kind of threw a change-up. Not a hard shot from the point, but a change-up enough so that guy could get his stick on it, redirect it, and got it on the short side of Noe.
Well, we'll see how the Capitals respond here. Bragg with the face-off out there with Burnell and Davison. Davison with Myers and Wiersma on the backside. 4-2 hockey game. A lot of time left on the clock.
Always tough with that. I always say it's tough going in the third period with a break. When you got a 4-1 lead like the Capitals have, and not have a tendency to kind of be on your heels just a little bit.
Capitals have it down below their own goal line, sent over to the far side. Chasing after it is Davison. Fired towards the net, went wide of Noe. Sent off into the corner, played by Myers. Puck comes free all the way back out to center ice. Dump it down into the Capitals into the rink, played by Wiersma. And the puck comes all the way out to center ice. Chasing after it is Bragg. Capitals making a line change. Picked off by Burnell, fires it towards the net. Burnell with a goal already tonight. Lanigan with 3 assists.
So, a good time here for the Capitals to get a little bit more on their toes, a little up on their skates, and get after it just a little bit more.
Capitals have it now. DeCarlo up through center ice. Going to be a penalty on the Jets. And the Capitals will be on the Pickett Finch Creamery power play. Make sure you stop by all your local stores here in Des Moines and pick up your Pickett Finch Creamery products. And I may or may not have some chocolate milk for these guys today. Just got to remember to grab it out of my car.
Pickett Fence Creamery chocolate milk.
Thanks to Pickett Finch Creamery today, dropping off chocolate milk to me. Capitals win the faceoff, draw it over to Baxter. Baxter up to Myers. Or up to Bellis. I'm sorry, that's Bellis. Now over to Legler. Legler drop pass back. Capitals power play unit out there. DeCarlo, Legler, Laprade, Baxter, and Bellis. Fires a shot on net, saved by Adams. Just hangs on to it. Nice save by Adams. Nice shot by the Capitals. Face-off going to be on the glove side of Adams. DeCarlo with the face-off for the Capitals with Laprade and Legler on the front side. Capitals win the face-off, gets it over to Legler. Legler just couldn't quite hang on to it, and the Jets bring it back. Picked off by Bellis, though. Bellis across the blue line down into the Jets into the rink. He sends it in behind the netminder. Into the corner it goes to DeCarlo. Sent over to the far side to Legler. Legler with it on the half board, still looking over to Bellis. Bellis down in deep to DiCarlo. DiCarlo thought it was going to go towards the net, went on the far side. Searing pass out front and just went through some skates and some sticks there. Couldn't get it to the blade of Legler, and the puck comes free back out to center ice. Picked off by Baxter. Baxter brings it down into the Jets into the rink.
Legler just a little too deep on the goalie there. Couldn't get a stick on it.
Back out to the top side. Laprade couldn't hang on to it. The puck swirts free out to center ice. Played on the far side to Legler.
Some good decisions here by the Capitals. You know, it's okay to pass that puck back and get it reset. Don't force it.
Bellis with it in behind their own goaltender, or in behind the Capitals goaltender, Noe, yep. And that's going to be,
no, they
waved it off, no icing. I thanked them before, thanks to the referees.
We got away with one there.
Too many men?
Yeah. We got away with that. I don't think he wanted to blow the whistle there.
Well, we've been known to play with 7 players on the ice. That happened up in Ames, I do believe.
It's only illegal if they catch you.
Yes. It's like speeding. It's only illegal if you only get in trouble if they catch you.
Well, you know, every coach out there tries to get a little bit of advantage, you know, getting those guys started on the ice before the guy really gets set on the bench.
Nice back check by Myers. Myers sends it over to the far side to Wiersma. Wiersma on the half boards. 7:17 remaining in the third period. If that clock can't tick down quick enough. Bouncing puck loose up to Burnell. Burnell has it across the blue line. 3-on-1 coming back the other way. Shot saved by Adams. Nice shot by Davison, and he has a goal already this evening. Nice play by the Capitals.
Davison just couldn't get that puck settled down. It was kept spinning on him.
There's going to be a penalty on the Jets again. And they touch it up and going to get their second penalty of the evening. Going to get a roughing call on the Jets. 6:47 left in the third period, and that's a good break for the Capitals. Capitals will be back on the Pickett Finch Creamery power play. Well, I tried the Pickett Finch Creamery butterscotch vanilla ice cream this week, and it did not last very long in my house.
Butterscotch?
Mm-hmm.
That's right up my alley. I didn't know they had that.
It said new, so must have been just a new flavor out this week or this month.
You're going to be like the Iowa spokesman for Pickett Creamery. That's right up my alley's butterscotch. So that'll be my next Pickett Creamery, Pickett Fence Creamery try, I guess.
Capitals have it in behind their own goaltender. Power play unit out there with Wiersma, Adams, Myers, Webb, and Jackson Adams. On the far side of the plate is Webb. Webb couldn't hang on to it. Puck comes free. Back out to the half boards. Top of the circle. Sent over to the far side. Played by Cooper. Cooper has it now on the half boards. Kept in by Cooper. Sent over to the near side to Webb. Webb owes me a goal. I sharpened his skates in between periods. Played by Myers. Myers couldn't hang on to it. The Jets able to break it out. And they send it all the way down into the Capitals into the rink. 5:44 remaining in the third period. Wiersma has it now. On the far side, brings it across the blue line. Up through center ice. Played by Adams. Adams up to Cooper. 39 seconds remain on the power play. Cooper all the way down across the blue line. Couldn't hang on to it, and the Jets break it out. Jets across the blue line, down into the Capitals in the ring, trying to get around Baxter. He does. Down below the goal line now. Baxter stays with it. Sent over to the far side to Bellis. Played by Laprade. The Jets move it up through center ice. 8 seconds remaining on the power play. Jets coming in, shorthanded try, coming back the other way. Legler has it on the half boards, able to clear it out, and back to 5-on-5 hockey. 4:43 left in the third period. Capitals are looking to give the Jets their second loss of the season. And this will be a big defeat if the Capitals can hang on to this. Shot on net, saved by Adams, sent over to the far side to LaPrade. LaPrade down below the goal line. Played by DiCarlo. And Brock DiCarlo took a stick up high, or stick in the midsection, and stays with it. Was there a lot of traffic out there, Rob, on the way here?
Not at all. I think a lot of people left work early or didn't go into work at all. With all the kids staying home today, that kind of helped too.
Puck on the far side, played by Davison. Davison couldn't hang on to it, and the Jets come in off sides. 3:57 left in the third.
Well, good job here with, I just noticed, I didn't see the first two periods, but this third period, the Capitals playing some pretty good defense, good poke checking and good back checking going on by them.
Capitals win the face-off, but the Jets pick it up and they fire it towards Noe. Sent up over the head of Noe, sent on the near side, played by Burnell. And that's going to be icing on the Capitals. 3:45 left in the third.
Just a little too strong off the boards there. No, that's not what he had intended there, but better at this stage of the game to be strong on the puck and take the icing than be soft on it and turn it over.
Face off to the stick side of Noe. Jets win the face-off. They draw it right out front to the blue line. Fires a shot, saved by Noe, and he kicks it off to the side. Do the goalies, are they able to angle that puck off to the side like that, you think?
That's what they teach them, to kick it, to use your pad to kick that puck.
Capitals have it now. Burnell all the way down into the Jets into the ring. Well, whatever they learn, our goalies do a good job at it. Bouncing puck, centering pass out front, kept in by Lanigan. Lanigan with the hat maker already today with 3 assists. Played by Davison. And that's going to be icing on the Jets. 2:57 left in the third period, 4-2 hockey game.
Yeah, Capitals just got to be careful now, not to let anybody behind them on that defense. Kansas City breaking out pretty fast. Looking for that odd man rush or that breakaway.
Capitals win the faceoff back to Baxter. Fires it, goes off a stick or a shin pad, goes up high above the goaltender. Bouncing puck loose. And the Jets bring it across the blue line down. Nice hard hit by, who was that? Adams, Jackson Adams with a hard hit. Jets with it across the blue line. I thought that was offsides. But sent over to the far side, played by Baxter, up to Collins. Getting a little physical out there with 2:30 left in the third. Sent over to the far side. The Jets with it. Fires a shot on net. Saved by Noe. Noe is seeing the puck well today, or this afternoon, however you want to look at it or say it.
And just good on his point, and that's an easy shot for him to swallow up. You got a full look at that. No screen in front of him. Good job by him securing the puck, get a face-off.
Capitals win the face-off. They draw it over to Webb. Webb up to try to get it up to Noga. 2 minutes remaining in the period. Myers plays it on the far side, gets it to Cooper, kept in by the Jets. Fires a shot on net, saved by Noe. Sent off into the corner.
Now's that time of the game. You want to be strong on the puck. Make sure you got strong passes. If you ice it, you ice it.
Jets with it now. Delayed offside. Yep. Jets bring it down into the Capitals into the ring, top of the circles. Series pass right up front. Shot saved by Noe. That was a great opportunity for the Jets.
Great save by Noe there. Great save.
And the Jets are looking to pull their goaltender as he's 5 foot out from the net, looking over at the bench. And now the Jets have pulled their goaltender, empty net on the far side. And the Jets bring the extra attacker out. Searing pass out front. bouncing puck loose, back out to the point. Shot saved by Noe. Loose again. Save, loose. And the Capitals keep this a 2-goal game, and here comes the Caps back the other way. Shot, goal! Empty net goal by Noga, and the Capitals make this a 5-2 hockey game.
And just a good job of, from Noe down at the other end.
Oh, my gosh.
Not panicking, just kind of being on his point and really, kind of saving the day, and then how that ends when you get it going the other way.
53.1 seconds left in the third period. The Caps up by 3. And what an impressive victory this is going to be for the Capitals, knocking off the Jets with one loss this season on this JV team. And the Capitals with only 2 losses and a shootout loss.
And I thought that was a high stick by the goaltender.
That's what I thought too.
Jeez, he had that stick clear up in the air.
Shot saved by Noe. Sent over to the far side. That comes off the lounge glass, and we're going to blow it dead. 29.1 seconds left in the third.
Boy, you see in the development of this young goaltender here, and just being on his point, being in good position, and right there you saw waited until the player committed, and then he could react to that.
Well, Noe is definitely a fun person to be around. Always joking, always laughing, and even when he has poison ivy.
Well, that's half the battle, Tony. Is are you having fun at what you're doing?
Yep, and he's having a blast.
Smile on your face doing it.
14 seconds remaining in the period. Back out to Baxter down in the Capitals' defensive side. The Caps able to clear it out. Shot goes wide. And that's going to do it for the Capitals as they pick up another victory with a 5-2 win over the Jets.
Well, I have a feeling these two teams are going to meet sometime again.
Yep. So the Capitals will go down to Kansas City later in the year here. Always a tough place to play. So the Capitals are going to pick up their 14th win on the season, and will have 29 points. Will stay in 4th place in the Midwest High School League, but Kansas City Jets will pick up their second loss of the season. They will go 16-2. So, anyway, thanks for listening. Rob Paulson and I will be back in about 30 minutes or so with the varsity broadcast on a mid-afternoon, snowy Friday afternoon. Thanks for listening to Des Moines Capitals Hockey.